Given that both countries have a very different cultural background, both have very different dietary preferences. The Australian Domino's menu can be described as a Western and more familiar approach when it comes to the toppings and types of pizzas that they offer, with pepperoni and chicken pizzas being very common. Compare this to the Korean menu and it's very, very different indeed. The Korean menu had to be tailor-made to fit into the Korean market, which is why they offer anything from potato pizza to bulgogi toppings, all of which can be enjoyed on a seated base.
Looking now towards difficulties in each market. Both countries face stiff competition from other pizza companies, with Pizza Hut in Australia buying out two popular pizza chains, Eagle Boys and Pizza Haven. Domino's in Australia has to differentiate themselves from their rivals. One way they're doing this is through launching their new app. With this app, customers can order a pizza to any location through GPS on their phones. This means that customers can be in the park or at the beach and have a pizza delivered to them where they are sitting. In Korea, Domino's biggest rival is a chain called Mr. Pizza. Domino's uses smart advertising to try and separate themselves from their competition and gain market share. Obviously, Domino's advertise in both countries, but the way they advertise is slightly different. The Australian adverts tend to be based on the quality and freshness of the ingredients, even using a Domino's chef in one to explain how their pizza is superior, as well as promoting their high levels of customer service. Domino's in Australia is working on their customer care through the We Care campaign. The campaign focuses on the customers to make sure they are 100% satisfied with the Domino's service. They care so much that they even close all their stores for 1 hour to train the staff in anticipation for the new movement. Korean promotions are based on celebrity endorsements. By using local celebrities, Domino's put together a string of adverts. Song Joong-ki and Park Bo-gum are two Korean actors who have been used for numerous adverts in the campaign to showcase new types of pizza on offer. The adverts tend to be much more flamboyant and loud to grab the customer's attention, which is a great way, it seems, to sell pizza. Now to compare the difference in prices between the two markets. When we began to look at the different pricing of pizzas in each market, we first looked at the minimum wage for each country to give us some perspective. In South Korea, the minimum wage is $5.97 and in Australia it is a much higher $13.97, which as you can see is quite a significant pay gap. The price of pizza in South Korea is much greater than Australia when you look at the minimum wage. A typical medium-sized pizza with cheese and pepperoni in Australia is around $3.82, whereas the same pizza in South Korea is a much higher $14.30. It's a considerable gap. From this, we can see that Domino's charged a markup price in South Korea. In general, Western products and cuisine is much more expensive in Asian markets in comparison to native alternatives. Organizations can charge a markup price when consumers are less price sensitive. From this, we learn that South Koreans accept markup prices from Domino's.
The marketing mix is a very famous, well-known marketing model. It is the 4 Ps, which consist of product, price, promotion and place. These ingredients combined capture and promote a brand or product's unique selling points and how it differs from its competitors. The model has been used by marketing companies, branding agencies and web design companies worldwide. As we can see, Domino's successfully applies the model to both Australia and South Korea, and it plays a significant role in their success. The company is the second largest pizza chain in the world and selling on average more than 1.5 million pizzas per day. So it's easy to say their aggressive marketing approach is serving them extremely well. One of the main reasons as to why they are so successful is how they don't generalize their product. The differences in the product pricing and their advertising of Domino's in each separate country shows their advanced understanding of their customers and also their product and the market.
Created using Powtoon.